wait for a while and see that everything is live everywhere. Wait for Facebook to roll it out. Okay. It looks like it's okay. I've just added things to my new page. Just wait for it to roll it out. And wait for some people to come on. So let's have a look. Looks all good. Looks all good. Even on YouTube, it always takes a while for things to roll out across all the platforms. So fabulous. Here we go. Awesome. Looks all good. We're live on YouTube and my 50 Plus Kingdom Women page, and also on my personal page. So welcome everyone to the Unspoken podcast. This is podcast number 4. Now I have had a couple of weeks off doing some other little projects, but now I'm back into it. And so let me just have a look and make sure that everything's right. Fabulous. So we're going live. I'm using StreamYard. So those of you that are jumping on, if you wanted to comment, ask any questions or anything, in the comment section is a link. Please click on that link and give StreamYard permission to see your Facebook profile, and then I'll be able to see your questions as well. So this topic tonight is very much in line with me anyway, being 51 now, and I'm really passionate and have always been passionate about fitness and health. And I just wanted to touch on that. Now I've gone into my 50s. Things are having to be changed up a bit, and just a different way of doing things. And I think this is the same for a lot of women that are entering that change of life. So just a bit of a backstory on me and why I can speak about health and fitness. In my, I think, 26 to 32, I was a competitive bodybuilder figure competitor here in New Zealand. Got placed in various New Zealand Federation of Bodybuilders competitions in the King Country and Hamilton, Waikato, and ended up winning Auckland figure, and then going on to win the Australasia Figure Championships. I'm trying to remember when that was. I think that was about in 2002. A little while ago now. I was 32 when I won that. But I learned a lot over the time of competing. I've always been someone, even when I was at high school, I was a sports person. So I've always been into keeping fit. And I was always a runner and an athlete, track and field. But I learned a lot when I was going through my bodybuilding figure competing times. I learned a lot about my body and how it reacts to certain things. And I monitored that. And I think, especially now, I think we should all do that as women. Because you can only take so much of the general kind of things that people are putting out there about what you should eat, what you shouldn't eat, how you should exercise, how you shouldn't exercise, you should do this, you should do that, blah, blah, blah. You know, I mean, let's just push all that aside. And you can take the same with everything. You take what you need when someone's talking about something or you're reading something, and then you discard everything else. So take what you need that would work for you and discard everything else. But I learned a lot about my body and how it reacted to certain foods. And having entered my 50s, last year, I know some men might be watching this, but it's all kete pai, all good. Last year, from I think it was about January, February last year, everything finished. No menstrual cycle, no nothing. So full on menopause. And oh my gosh, that was the year that I saw everything start to change. It was other circumstances as well, you know, with the lockdowns and all that kind of stuff happening. And to be honest, I ended up having a wine every night or a cider every night. So, you know, that was a bit different. But I've learned a lot that you have to be able to change things up because your hormones are changing. Okay, you need to change things up because your hormones are changing and have changed. So for myself, I was still running and everything, but not so regularly. But it wasn't doing what it was doing even a year ago. This was last year. So now, this year, I decided, right, I'm going to change things up even more, because I know that I have to look after my body, being it is the temple of the Holy Spirit, and I need to have this strong so that I can carry out everything that God has planned for me. So I started CrossFit. Now, CrossFit is for some people, it's not for some people. So what I suggest that women do, that women our age, even in their 40s, that are starting to feel that perimenopausal thing happening, that you look at what is going to work for you as exercise, okay? For me, I know that I like to work out hard. I believe we are all able to work out hard if you put your mind to it. But find something that you love to do. Maybe you are a people person, so you're wanting to be around community. So that's why I joined CrossFit. I wanted to be around people. I did enough with gym stuff, you know, going to the gym all the time and just doing my workout. And being a focused person, I'd go in there, I wouldn't talk to anyone, I'd get my workout, I'm in and I'm out, the end. But CrossFit, for me, was where I could connect with other people that loved the same thing as me, and we had fun and we laughed. So change things up, ladies. You need to change things up. If you haven't exercised before, starting off small. It's those small steps each day that are going to get you to your health and fitness goals. Okay, don't go hard out. That's what I'm going to tell you this. Don't go hard out and think, I'm going to smash this XYZ and I'm going to do 2 kilometers running every day, and you haven't even started doing a 200-meter run. Start off walking and then progress into your running, okay? But find something you enjoy, you know. Fitness and everything should be fun, right? It should be fun. Another thing, keep a routine. Keep a routine. I cannot stress that enough. Now, my coach and mentor, Joseph Wilson, he has a G63 that he runs in the Fuse group and everything. And I tell you, it's amazing. So many people that are having breakthroughs through doing this. It's routine. It's a routine of certain things. But in your fitness, health and fitness, you have to keep a routine. So for me, my routine is this. I wake up at 5 every morning. I get ready. I jump in the car about 5:30. I head to the box just over the hill. And then I'm starting to warm up and stretch and everything by 25 to 6. And we hit the workout at 5:45. That's my routine. Also, another thing for us women, we need to keep our gut health very good. Okay. So like I said before, having that odd wine and everything, all kete pie, all great. But that actually depletes the good flora that actually helps you to digest your food and absorb the nutrients. Digest your food and absorb the nutrients. So get a good prebiotic and a prebiotic and a probiotic. So your prebiotics are the things that the probiotics eat to multiply. Okay, so you need a good prebiotic and probiotic. You can get things that have got pre and probiotics at the same time. So get your gut health well, get it going very well, so that your body is breaking down what you're eating and absorbing the nutrients, the minerals in your food into your body to utilize that. Okay. Another thing, make sure you get enough water every day. Try to drink 3 liters of water a day. 3 liters of water might sound a lot when you begin, but start off small steps. If you haven't drunk water very much or not at all, start off with drinking 1 liter a day. It might sound a lot for you to start with, but start a glass here, a glass there, a glass. 4 glasses of 250 mils. There you go, 1 liter. So try to get that water in you, because that's going to flush out toxins. It's going to flush out the toxins, and you need to get those toxins out. As well, what I talked about with the pre and probiotics, you need them to make sure that elimination is happening, because when you are blocked up, which hormonal changes does to you, okay, when you're blocked up, toxins are building up in your body. Toxins are building up, and it affects your brain, your activity, it affects everything, your clarity and everything. So pre and probiotics to keep that gut health nice and working well, and so that you are eliminating at least once, but should be around about 2 times a day. Okay, sometimes 3, some people do. This is what I live by. Keep everything simple in your food. Keep everything simple. And it's quite funny, but I always say that even at work, and my colleagues say that as well. Keep it simple. And if you keep it simple, then you know exactly what you're eating. If you keep it simple, then it's not so hard to think about. So I'm talking about keeping it simple in what you're eating, getting the healthy foods in you, getting a protein, fibrous carbohydrates, which is like your broccoli, your cabbage, all your fibrous kind of carbohydrates, everything. Just keep it simple. For me and my family, we don't have a lot of saucy stuff. We have it very basic. My son only likes sauce, not sauce, salt. So we keep everything pretty simple. So our taste buds aren't so, I suppose, damaged by a lot of different saucy things and spicy things. I love spicy things too, but we just keep everything simple. And that is just the same with keeping your fitness simple and everything like that. Keep it simple. It's as simple as that. And sleep. Another thing is get enough sleep. I cannot say this enough. Sleep is the best beauty treatment. I know if I haven't got enough sleep, then I get cranky and everything. But as soon as I get enough sleep, or also if I don't get enough sleep, I start to hold, and my body doesn't feel so good. So my body starts to hold on to things, okay, if I don't get enough sleep. Because in sleep time, you're healing your body as well. Your body's working, it is healing, it's digesting, it's getting ready to eliminate as well, it's doing all its work. You need to get enough sleep. It's the best beauty treatment ever. It helps with clarity, it helps with energy, it helps with focus, and it helps your body to feel really, really good. Okay, so get enough sleep. Another thing I want to kind of like touch on, and this was a couple of things that I'm always doing. Okay, I always do this, and I imagine what I want my body to look like. I imagine what I want my body to feel like. I imagine what clothes I want to wear. I imagine. So every time I'm imagining everything, it is programming me and my body to actually become it. So this is something I used to use every time that I was getting ready for a competition. First, I would imagine what I'd look like on stage. I would imagine what I'd hear from people, all the audience. I would imagine what the judges would say. I would imagine my routine, my music. And 9 times out of 10, only once it didn't happen because I did not do the whole thing. I was pretty half-assed then. But when you use your imagination, your mind connecting with your body, you can create incredible things. Your body will turn out how you imagine. So this is one thing. This is a tool that I used to use all the time for the 6 years that I competed. And I always, apart from one time, turned out exactly how I imagined it. Everything. How my glutes looked, how my shoulders looked, how my abs looked, everything. So start imagining. Your mind is a powerful, powerful, powerful tool. Where your mind goes, where your focus goes, the body will too. Where your focus goes, your body will too. And speak nicely about your body. Love your body. Love it into what you're wanting it to look like, feel like, be like. Love it. It's so important to speak life. You know, the words is speak life. There's life and death in your tongue. And we seem to forget to speak life over ourselves. We're speaking life over this person, this person, this person, our family. But we forget to speak life over us. It's so, so important to speak life over your body, your mind, every part of you. Speak life. Speak love over your body. Even write up some post-it notes and stick them on your mirror in your bathroom or on a piece of your wall or anything like that. But speak life over your body. It really, really makes a difference. Now, God spoke and created. And since we are in Him and He is in us, we can speak and create what we speak out. Okay, so those are just some things that how I am changing, what I've learnt over the last year, especially the last 6 months, I think, because I started CrossFit in February, I think it was. Thought enough of this. Incredible thing too is that for years, for quite a few years, I was around 58 kilos to 62 sometimes, really, like that. And normally around the 58 to 60. I weighed myself the other day and I was like, what? And I was up to 70.4 kilos. But I snapped out of that because this is the strongest and most healthiest and most powerful I've ever felt since, much better than when I was 58 kilos. So I'm really loving and embracing the journey I'm on with my body, even now in my 50s. So, ladies, you can do it. Don't let anyone say because you're in your 50s and you're going through menopause or perimenopause that, there's no way you can be XYZ. No, I'm saying I am living proof that you can. Where your mind goes, your body will follow. Create what you want your body to look like. Imagine it and become it. Imagine it and become it. Imagine what you see. Imagine what you feel. Imagine what other people say. Imagine the clothes that you put on, how you feel, how you talk to yourself. Imagine it. Imagination is a powerful tool. Okay, everyone. So those are some of my tips from what I've been learning, and I'm going to keep you updated as we go. As I go, I have made a decision to compete in a CrossFit competition, and just waiting on what that one will be. It might not be till next year. It might be November this year. Depends. So I'm just waiting on a few things, getting some things from people. So then I will keep you updated. But bless you, everyone. I hope that has helped you and given you some ideas. But if you've got any questions, do ask me. Do ask me, okay? No problem at all. I'm always happy to help. So bless you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. We'll catch you again soon. Bye.